Good evening, friends, and a very warm welcome. I'm just tidying up. I've just recorded a video, so I'm just tidying up. So I'm going to let a few of you join while I'm putting my bits away and making sure I'm all set for tonight, because we have got one busy night tonight. I've got so much to go through with you, so much to tell you about. We've got the most incredible giveaway. We have got new launch already available on the Hobbycraft TV website. I'm going to put some links up in a moment, and I'm going to tell you all about everything. I've got a launch on our channel tonight. I'm going to let that big noisy motorbike go past before I carry on talking. Honestly, they do pick their times, don't they? So what I'll do while I'm waiting, I'm just going to add the link to the Hobbycraft website. So we have got the link coming up here, just here, Hobbycraft TV. Now that is all about that, the showcase next week. So we're going to talk heavily about that. I'm going to show you some samples. Most of the samples are up at TV. However, I've got a few to show you. I've got samples to show you of the live tonight, of the launch tonight, which if you go to the new arrivals section on our website, Lisa Horton Crafts, you can get the new arrivals. However, they will also be on Hobbycraft on Wednesday, okay, as a bundle. They're individual on ours, they're a bundle on Hobbycraft, okay? So it's entirely up to you how you shop. But don't forget, you have, if you haven't shopped, you've still got a few days to get that 20% off of their website. And then once you've done that, if you hurry up, you can get a further 15% off your second order. So just bear those things in mind. We're not here trying to compete against ourselves, so the deals are pretty comparable, but just make sure you pick where you want to shop and grab what you want. There's a ton going on. So I'm going to, oh my goodness, I nearly swore then, actually. Not too bad, but I didn't realize there was already 205 people here. So I think I better get into my usual, what I do. So I really hope many of you have saw the live event, and I asked you if you would go and watch on YouTube from it. I asked if you subscribe on YouTube, if you would click that notify button, and if you would comment on this live, give me a love heart, give me something so I know you are on YouTube and I can go back and check it, or Danny and Lily can go and check it for me. The reason I'm saying that is that we are giving away this evening a Platinum 6 machine. Now, I'm giving away the machine with all the plates. I'm giving away that exclusive embossing folder and die that comes with it. And we're also giving away the stencil, which you would also normally have to purchase separately, or you had to buy it when we were on another shopping channel, or if you bought it on Hobbycraft now. So this is going to be available to one person only, but you must subscribe and you must comment. Okay, so that is the deal. All right, this machine is a workhorse, and I will go through all of that as well. But first things first, let's say hello to all of you, because it's going to be busy tonight. Yes, it's going to be busy. I can see it already. So make sure you like and share the show, because it's really important to get everybody knowing where we are, what's coming up, and just so many good things happening, really. So good evening to Sarah Hickman, Suzette from Canada, to Laurie Geekman from Pennsylvania, from Elizabeth Falconer from Utah. Welcome, and welcome Debbie Blue from Wales. Not one person from England yet, which is, well, you know, which is great. So you're all around the place, aren't you? Hello, Janet Fellows. I know you're from England. And Lisa Armitage. So I'm only teasing. Sheila Lewis, Mary Addison, Sally Duval, Caroline Blair. Caroline Blair says, thank you, Danny, for sending my parcel so quickly. Mega happy today. All of the Hobbycraft orders have gone out. They've gone out. There was a lot of orders, and we were so happy for the first day. I mean, it's a new channel. You don't know what to expect. You don't know if sales are going to be good, they're going to be bad. You just don't know what's coming. But yeah, it took 3 of them to do the picking and the packing. And yeah, looks like Well, no, they haven't all gone out, because we had Paola's show as well, and then we had Paola on today, and then there's been sales. It's called Buy Anytime. So when you look at the website and you shop on the website, that comes in as separate sales for us as well. So it's been absolutely crazy. So the boys are still packing, and the girls. Hi, Mrs. Boardman, and hi, Laura Castle from Michigan, and Lynn F from the UK, Kate Willie. For me personally, Lisa's Friday Night Live always kicks off the weekend. That's very kind of you to say. Hi, Dorothy Howe and Kathy Baxter from Toronto. Hello, Melanie Cinda Smith. Trudy Aylock, Kathy Grimes, Julia Whedon and Julie Green. Don't want to muddle those two up. Hi. Deborah Isom. I got it, Deborah. I bet I was always saying Isom, wasn't I? I bet I was saying it's like Lisa. So I was thinking you know. So Deborah Isom from Texas, a warm welcome, and Hope from North Carolina. Hi, Jacinda Freeman. She's got her inks today from Hobbycraft. Fantastic. Crafty Lady Elwell from Hampshire, USA. She's just landed of Lisa Horton. Well, that's a good thing, hopefully. Samantha Cook. I mean, there's hundreds of you here. How do I comment on YouTube? I usually join on Facebook. If you're on YouTube, you should, I'm sure plenty of the people here will be able to tell you, but if you go to YouTube and you go type in Lisa Horton Crafts, and it will say Lisa Horton Crafts is live, and then you can comment underneath. That's all you need to do. If somebody could pop the link in here for YouTube, that would be really, really helpful. We normally have someone like Rebecca on who's super good at these things, but if someone's here that can share the live, or Lily, if you can share the live link to YouTube to Facebook for me. So if people are looking to find us on YouTube, but they're currently on Facebook, that will help them. Hi, Crafting Diva. I hope you've had a lovely day. Sorry, I've not been about. I've been busy with magazine work. Yeah, I think you might be busy with some more magazine work as well, I think. Now, Caroline Blair is watching YouTube on her big telly and on her phone as well. There's tons here. I'm not going to get to all of you. So Sasha Clark, my ink from Hobbycraft arrived today. They are gorgeous. Oh, fabulous. I'm glad you love them. Karen Keen's got me on telly tonight. Good evening, like to share. Your inks arrived today. Forest Fur has to be the best colour of my Lisa Horton Crafts collection. So yeah, so as you can see, we did have a busy time on Hobbycraft TV. It was super busy, and it was really lovely actually, because Alex and Joel and some of the kind of head honchos at Hobbycraft were there, and they were really surprised that, you know, some of you kind of tune into the lives and you know what you want already. So before I've even talked about it, you were checking out your baskets, and they were like, how do they even know if they're going to like this? And we're like, they know what to expect, and they know it's going to be good. This is Deanna Brace. I'm very impressed. Both your bundle and Paola's Ink School arrived from Hobbycraft this afternoon. Yes. So there are some people saying in one of the groups that some of the orders have been delayed. Just have a little patience if you haven't got your order. They are coming out. There's a lot of orders to get through. There's a lot of orders. And I'm not just talking about me as a brand. There's been a ton of brands on. So we're all getting used to the new system. We're all getting used to rebooking with Every and doing things a little bit differently. I mean, we had an absolute disaster because the first thing that happened to us, sorry, Kathy Baxter, you are never wrong, Lisa. What's up with that shirt? Well, I'm just making sure Danny is very aware, okay? Very aware. I'm making it crystal clear. Not that he doesn't get that already. So one of the issues that we did encounter was Every turned up, but he turned up at our accountant's address, which is up north, ready to pick up all the parcels. And we're like, what are you doing there? Well, that's your registered address. We're here to pick up. And my accountant was like, no. So we was a day behind, but that was due to like a technical thing where they'd put our address in and it ended up going to the registered address rather than the trading address. So, it's all good fun, isn't it? Right. Danny McIntosh. Hello, Lisa from Polegate. Did you read my T-shirt, Danny? Hope so. Jane Davison's here. Sally Dillon, her order arrived too as well. Look, there is so many of you with positive things. Sarah Nielsen, so much happening. I'm exhausted just hearing everything you have lined up. I should be a size 0 by now. I'm grey, but I'm not a size 0. Okay, so Deborah Dudman's here. Hello, my lovely. It's nice to see you here. Susan Robson's order arrived today. People from North Carolina. I mean, let me get to the bottom. Crazy. Lynn's arrived as well. Hello, Cheryl Hodges from Florence in the USA. How wonderful. And Silvana from Italy. Goodness me, you are everywhere. Claire Newcomb is from Ireland. Ton of you. Let me get down to the bottom. Right, I'm so sorry. There is Sharon from Canada, Nancy Johnson from Northeast Ohio, from Cornwall. I mean, you're everywhere, guys. You're everywhere. Texas. Let me get to the bottom. Okay, I've got to stop because can't keep up. As long as you've liked, it doesn't matter about sharing. Samantha Cook QQQ. Will you consider asking merchandise? I've got. Oh, where did I put it? What's this? Maybe. Could that be an apron? Yeah, we're on it. We're on it. We're on all of it. We're on all of it. We're working super hard at the moment. We've got merchandise as well, like mugs and things. So bear with us, bear with us, bear with us. Emma Stack. Hi, Lisa. First time joining live. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Okay, I'm just trying to see if there's anything I need to answer. Hello, Rob. And hello, Gaz. Trying to see if there's anything I need to answer. But you seem to be loving my shirt. Lisa, my comments on YouTube keep disappearing. I can see if you've commented. I can. Thank you, Claire, for sharing the YouTube link to Facebook. Okay. So I've just been subscribed for ages. Wonderful prize. Brilliant. Let me get to the bottom. I've got my Hobbycraft order today. Oh, goodness me. I'm exhausted just standing. Okay. I've got to the bit where you're saying, what a deal. Right. Missed the last 12 days as I've been in Greece. Well, that's not good, is it? Not for me anyway. It's for you. Very jealous. Very, very jealous. No, joking aside, I hope you had a lovely time. And Nancy from North GA. Okay. Parcels are arriving. There's people from Canada. You're everywhere around the globe tonight. Goodness me, the retreat is so close as well. Cheryl L, can't wait to see the new items. Right, let's get into it. Okay, first things first. These two things. So we've got Hobbycraft on Wednesday next week. And hopefully you can see the QR code and you can see the showcase. So here, showcase, that's me and Paola on Wednesday. Here is the QR code. If you are on your phone, scan the QR code. Or if you're watching on your TV and you have your phone, scan the QR code. It will take you to the brand new items that are on a Wednesday. So you can shop ahead. The discount has already been applied. Shop ahead. Go and look at those products. We will preview them shortly. International customers, they are on their way to the USA. So if you're a retailer, wait for Notions to receive them. They are coming. So don't panic if you haven't got yours or you can't get them across the pond or in Canada or wherever you are. If your retailer is prepared to stock our products or does stock our products, they will be able to get them from Notions. Okay. Whew. And breathe. So those two, follow those two. Next thing, have you subscribed? Let's bring this beauty in. Tonight, I will be calling out at the end of the live one winner. They're going to win Platinum 6 edition, the Lisa Horton Crafts edition, with all the folders, you know, your embossing plate, with your cutting plates, everything you need to do what you normally do, plus that exclusive 3D embossing folder, Basket of Love. And I have got a sample here, just one, Basket of Love. And you're also going to get the stencil as well. It also comes with a die to cut the Basket of Love out too. This is the Basket of Love. Let me see if I can get that forward for you. If I bring that forward, sorry, I'm having to look at one of my TV screens there. You can see in that one, it's better. Let me see if I can hook you up to camera 2 and it might give you a better view. So let's have a look here. So the basket of love you can see in the background there. So that will also be coming to you. That's a beautiful stencil. You'll get the die to cut that out, and of course you'll get the beautiful embossing folder. So thank you, Lorraine, for that beautiful sample. That's fantastic. So that's what you're going to be able to win. You must subscribe to the channel and you must make a comment on YouTube. And then Danny from Polegate will pick a winner before we go off air. Okay, Beyond Paper by Victoria. Wow, amazing prize. Good luck, everyone. See, Patricia subscribed ages ago. What was that one? I missed that comment. Michelle Cates. Hi, Lisa. First time trying on YouTube. Fab giveaway. Fingers crossed. Exciting from Michelle. That's great. Also, it's worth noting that if you do click the little bell, some of you say, oh, I missed it. I forgot you was on. That little bell will notify you. Lisa will be live in 30 minutes or whatever you set it for. So you get a reminder every single time we are going live. Okay. So I'm going to give you, I'm going to talk about our website for a moment, and then we will come back to talking about Hobbycraft, okay, and talking about what Paola and I are doing on Wednesday. All right. I'll talk about the chimes. I'll talk about the product. I will show you the product. I will show you a few finished samples, and then again you can go off shopping, or if you want to click that QR code now, you can find it. If not, if you can't use the QR code, just type in hobbycraft.co.uk/TV. And if you type in my name, just in the search bar, just type Lisa. That's all you need to do. Type Lisa, and you can find the product, which is linked to that QR code, basically. I'm actually going to hop onto Hobbycraft. Bear with me as I lean over. And I'm going to give you the code, because I saw the code, Hobbycraft. There we go. Let me show you, let me tell you the code. So if you can't use a QR code, if you go to hobbycraft.co.uk/TV, the item that's going to be brand new, launching on Wednesday, is item 186925. Type that in the search bar and it will bring you the bundle up. That's 186925. Okay, that is the bundle that we'll be talking about tonight, right? It's 320 of you here. Right, let's get into this. I know I've talked a lot, but we've got a lot to get through. So the first thing we're going to talk about is something you asked me for ages and ages ago. I can't even remember how long ago this was. It was a unicorn. And I undenied with the unicorn. I thought, you know what? I just don't know if people were going to want a unicorn. And I thought, I'm going to do it Lisa style. I'm going to do it the way I would use a unicorn. I didn't really want to do an embossing folder of a horse with a thingy, I wanted to do something that I thought might fit many occasions and many people. So let's flick you to the overhead and we'll take a look at the unicorn. Now, here is that beautiful unicorn. And I'm going to bring you in. Honestly, if you've got this and you've got the machine, wow, 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 wow. How amazing would that be? I honestly think, you know, when you make something and you think to yourself, I don't know. And then you emboss it and you just realize how stunning it is. So we're going to emboss this in a moment. So Alicia Endell, I love your product so much that I wanted to see if I could order from Hobbycraft TV. I'm in the US. Oh, I'm so sorry. You've got to be patient. I promise you all these goodies will come to you. I promise. So yeah, so this is the unicorn. Stunning. I'm going to tell you a little story about the unicorn though. I said I didn't need a die, all right? And I wasn't going to do a die for this. And I didn't do a die. I did all the artwork. I didn't do a die. And when it rocked up, in the stencil set, there was a die in there. I was like, but I didn't think I had a die in this one. But there is a die. Also, I do not know what my manufacturer was doing at the time. What's he done with his mane? Where is his mane gone? His mane's pink. When you go onto the website to order this, you'll see he's got a pink mane. I do not know what happened. Something's gone terribly wrong, but I promise you, he has a mane. He has a beautiful mane. Anyway, that's totally irrelevant. And of course, I wasn't expecting any dies, but I opened the pack and inside there are dies. So you get this beautiful 6x6 embossing folder. You get the layering stencils and you get the dies as well. You can choose. You can buy this on its own. You can buy that on its own, or you can buy both. It's entirely up to you. So there's a lot of things you can do with this unicorn. When I show you the samples, you are going to be blown away. I actually went, oh, they were right. I can see why they wanted a unicorn. So let me just start by moving these over and show you. This is just so good. Oh my goodness, there is 335 people here tonight. Oh my days. This is such good news, and it's really lovely you've taken time to come and join me. Oh, and hello, T. Rennie from Texas. Oh, goodness, you are everywhere tonight. It's wonderful. Let me start with some of these samples now. Hello, right? If you're not into unicorns, I get it. I get it. I mean, but hello, I've got stuff in front of me. What I'm going to do, so I want to get you on camera too. So I'm going to move this way, right? I'm going to put that there, and I'm going to get you on camera too for these, because just, whoa. So that is that unicorn with the die on black card. I mean, isn't it just ridiculously beautiful? I have got no words. I didn't think I was going to fall in love with it as much as I actually have. You know, there are some times that you have to trust your gut. Honestly, you do. Look at this one next. So because you've got those stencils, you can do left and right unicorns. So Lorraine, genius idea, absolutely genius. So that's not using the embossing folder. That is just using the stencils. But how wonderful is that? How absolutely wonderful. And then we've got this one as well. So again, stunning results just with that one too. Change your colours up. Look how different they look on every single card. Very, very beautiful. And again, grab another one. And now, can you see behind, we're using that lovely embossing folder. Oh my, the unicorn is beautiful. I need this unicorn, honestly. Now, for me, I wouldn't use a unicorn personally, but I know plenty of children who would adore a card with a unicorn on, absolutely adore it. Now, look at that. That, I'm going to stand that one up for you. That has been run through the die cutting machine, and it's got in the background, on the deboss side, it's got black ink, so white card with black ink, so it picks up all the detail. Honestly, will you be able to shop the unicorn at the workshop? Should be able to if there is stock left. I'm just going to leave that where it is for the moment. Hi Lynette from Peterborough in Canada. Welcome, welcome. Order my unicorn. How do I order from the States? You can order from our website. Oh, actually, you can't at the moment in the States. I think you're going to have to wait till it lands in the States. You will be able to get it from places like Inky Stamper, from in Canada, Scrapbook Central, or you'll get it from scrapbook.com. There will be so many places that you can get it from. It will be coming, I promise. I promise. And then let's have a look here again. Just how, I mean, whether it's, even if you don't like them, you're going to find so many people who are going to love these cards. And again here, it's much easier to show you on camera too, isn't it? So in the background, yet again, we've got that beautiful, let's see if we can tilt that forward to get that detail. You got that beautiful embossing folder in the background, which was on Hobbycraft. It should still be available on the website in that bundle. So make sure you check that out on Hobbycraft, definitely, because those embossing folders were stunning. And then again here, just changing your colours up. Are you seeing how many different ways you can use these? Just lovely. And a little bit of that metallic ink as well. Still got a few to go. Still got a few to go. Love this one as well. So I'm going to pop this one down for you. And I'm going to check the comments just while I leave these in your vision. Ordered my unicorn. Wow, love the stencils. Order from Inky Stamper, absolutely. When can we buy these folders? If you're in the UK, you can go to my website now and go to the new arrivals. Let me just change the QR code and you can check on the new arrivals for those. Aren't they just beautiful? Just very different, very different. You have the best supplies, just the best. Hello from California. Oh, thank you very much. McFueling 13, thank you so much. Hopefully you can get them at your local stores, I promise you. Your supplier knew you'd asked for a die, so did one anyway. Absolutely. Honestly, Black, I can't keep up with the comments. I'm so sorry. Love seeing Sarah Jane Kennedy here, metallic ones. I mean, there's so many comments. Let me keep going. So I'm going to show you a few more of these because we've got something else to show you. And then let's just, I'm going to go a bit faster now. So we've got them with the image in the background again. Then we've got them. Look, I mean, that actually is super clever. Who did that? Val. How clever is that? So in the background, she's got that oval, but it's got the clouds in the background. She's got paper strips at the side and the bottom. She's got the unicorn there in pretty colours as well. Larger card here. There's two large cards here. So this one, look at this. So if you want to make a statement piece, just beautiful. So you could like have like a masculine unicorn and then you could have a feminine unicorn. Do you see what I mean? So they absolutely are stunning, stunning, stunning. So let me bring you back to camera one. That's just the unicorn. So you love my unicorn. Question, can I please message Danny about my order today? If you drop a message to info@lisahortoncrafts.co.uk, he'll pick that up on Monday because he's away at the weekend, but he'll pick it up on Monday. Him or Adam will pick it up for you. I'm going to pop these to one side. That's your unicorn. And then we're going to go to the other one that's on. So the other one, again, let's bring it to overhead. And this is, you asked me to do this as well, honestly. And then we've got the Tangled twine. This is very different, very different. I haven't done anything quite like this one. But again, I'm going to show you on camera 2. Actually, camera 3 might pick up. Let's see if camera 3 might pick up some of the detail a bit better. Bear with, bear with, bear with. Okay. Gosh, we've got a lot to get through tonight, guys. Okay, so this one obviously does not have a die. So you've got your layering stencil and you've also got your embossing folder. Now, I've just noticed you've got the die, but we haven't charged you the price that you normally buy a stencil and a die. So you're actually getting a good deal on that unicorn because that's the same price as this and it shouldn't be. So I would fill your boots where you can. Absolutely do that. I just noticed that, but that's fine. That's fine. You're getting a great deal. Now I'm going to show you some samples. Just, goodness me. Goodness me. I'm going to try camera 3 for this. I think this might do well on camera 3. Can you see that detail? If I push that forward. Let me see if I can come closer. It looks like it's bursting off the page, doesn't it? So let me stand that down for a moment. Hang on a minute. Let's just open that and stand that down. So let's show you that, right? Move these out of the way. And then I'm going to show you some more and how there are different ways you can use these. So some of these are already at TV. And then we've got this one. So this is completely different. And this has got the detail in the background. So you can ink the background like so, using those stencils. crazy good. Or like this one. How clever is this? Right, so can you see if I hold this one up like so? Now, can you see the embossing going through the center? It's kind of following that line all the way around. So it literally matches, doesn't it? Look at that. How crazy is that? Really, really clever. And then let's bring a pretty one in again. And here's another one. Add your florals. I mean, that is a delight, isn't it? That is an absolute delight. It really is super pretty. And then you can go from that to something completely different. So this is Rebecca. So Rebecca has done it in masculine colours. Let me lay this one down. Sorry, it's my arm for a minute. Let me see if I can get you that. There you go. Look at that. So you get all that shimmer coming through as well. Very, very pretty. Let's put that down while I grab the next one. There we are. Whoops. And then we'll show you this. I love this. So this one, again, using the stencils as well as the embossing. Look at that. I mean, look at that. It looks like it's dancing off the page, doesn't it? Aren't they gorgeous? Absolutely beautiful. Keeping it really super simple. White on white. Just love white. And then, can you see that? And it looks like some of these bits aren't embossed, but then when you turn it, you can see that they are. There you go. Look at that. So look there. If I turn that, it looks like it's not embossed, but it absolutely is. So it's a really clever set. Look, it's gone now. It's gone, but it's not gone. It's not gone. I don't know how it does it, but you know, I'll take it. And then we've got that one. Look, so using the focal point again in the middle, and look again, it looks like it's gone, but it hasn't. So clever. It's so clever. I don't know why it does that on camera. That's a bit bonkers. There you go. It's come back now. Look. Optical illusion. And then just using the stencils for a masculine card. Let me see if we get that. There we are. That's what I was trying to get before. So you can use the stencils like so. And then finally, no, it's not finally. We've got one more after this. Again, just using elements of it. How beautiful. And that's using some of our composition dies, which we're going to talk about shortly. And this one, finally, positive and negative. So this is your emboss and your deboss. So when you look at this, you can see in the background here, with the bluey anthracite colour, you've got the emboss. And then this piece, you've got the deboss. So you can see how different they look. Emboss and deboss. So clever. Let me come back to camera one. Honestly, they're beautiful. Let me pop these back in the box because we've got to get through the Hobbycraft products. Yeah, let me move these out of the way, pop these out of the box. So what do you think then, guys? What do you think? Oh, got to lean over. Oh, I've got a really bad back as well. I mean, you don't really need to know this, but I hurt my back cleaning the toilet today. I leant over and Lily heard a scream from the bathroom and I was on my knees, literally on my knees. Really hurt my back. So I've taken some tablets and I had a little lie down this afternoon and I nearly didn't get back up again. However, I'm here. Right. Love them, love them, love them, love them, love them, love them. Awesome, stunning. Right, I am going to have a drink. I haven't got my normal bottle here today, so I've been and grabbed a Coke out of the fridge, so please bear with me in just a second. Let me just show you. You don't need to see me drink. Let me just show you these while you're waiting. So this is the next bit we're going to show you. Sorry about that. Sarah's having beans for tea. Is that because you're going shopping, Sarah? So I'm going to just do that and I'm going to zoom out a bit. So let's zoom out a bit. Oh, don't want to ruin your eyes. And then here. Now, oh my word. Actually, let's go like that. Let's go like that. Get to see him better. So what we've got here is now this is going to blow your mind. So you've got your embossing folder with the die inset. So that is inside the embossing folder, okay? And then you're going to get 2 all in one pass. So you're going to emboss all of that and die cut all of that. You're then going to get your stencils. But what we've done, sometimes you don't want to emboss, but you really like the shape, don't you? So what we've done is we have sneakily popped you in a bonus set of the dies. So what do I mean by that? When you open this, inside, you not only get your bits and pieces, but we give you an extra set of dies. So if you just want to do your stenciling, you can get the dies. Absolutely, yes, you can. If you want to buy the embossing folder and use your dies, you can, but you're going to get these kind of as a bonus. They're all your layering stencils in here, and then you can do great techniques with those. So you can make choices now. And look, what I love, you can see here, you've got these that literally kind of give you that edge. You've got a little bit of embossing to do around that edge, but then you've got the die that's going to cut it out perfectly. So just honestly, just take advantage of having both. So that one is called the floral background with insert die. Now here, where my finger is, let me change this for you. I'm going to change this to Hobbycraft TV. Go to that link if you can. If you can scan, do that, and you can grab your bundle. The price has been reduced already before my shows on Wednesday. Do you remember we always did this product preview on a Friday? We lower the price, we let you shop early. So when I get to TV, some of you had already got yours in your hands. So just be aware that you're going to be able to get these pretty quickly. So the other one we've got is this beautiful, beautiful garden set. I adore this. When you turn that over, it's just wonderful. So you get the outline die that cuts it again, and then you get the detail die, bean juice. Hello, my Rhonda. Oh, what's that? You never cease to amaze me, says Donna. Oh, bless your heart. Are you on a one-woman mission to bankrupt us? I don't eat beans. Don't make me laugh. Stop making me laugh. Listen, I've been quiet. I was quiet in July and August. I behaved myself, and now I've gone for it, haven't I? Well, we had to delay in our shipments. So it's all come at once. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. And then you get the die that cuts this out as well. So you want the stencil to get your stencils. And then you've got the embossing folder with the dies as well. So that is what is available on Hobbycraft TV right now. Right now, this is like early. Shouldn't be getting this till Wednesday. Should not be. I don't even know if Danny knows it's on. I don't know that he does. He thinks he's packing on Wednesday, but he might be packing sooner than he thinks. So that's the 4. Now, let me, there's more comments. They're all very exciting. So many lovely products. I need to do some more shifts. Crafting Diva, these are not on my website. These are on the Hobbycraft website, which is hobbycraft.co.uk/TV, and you shop for Lisa Horton Crafts. But there is the QR code there. Where's my hand gone? Where's my hand gone? There it is. There. I was too far down. You can go there. Okay. So thank you, Rebecca. She shared the link. These are great for gents cards. I think I'm back on the previous stuff. Oh, Rhonda, I love you. Keep going down. QQQ, will they be available in Spellbinders or Scrapbook? They are on their way to Scrapbook. V. Ray, Luna, definitely. Mary from Canada, this release is beautiful. Thank you so much, everyone. I love the tags, love the flexibility these give. So useful and super pretty. Oh my, this was a very expensive evening just watching on YouTube. Oh goodness me, who's that, Danny?
We've got a little problem with the like and the subscribing. YouTube will not update until the till you finish the live. So we can't produce the generator to find the person to click through. So what's going to happen is you're going to have to announce it either later on
the
today
live
or tomorrow.
Ah, okay.
Because it hasn't updated those people that have subscribed today.
Right. Well, I think that might be an overnight thing then.
Yes, possibly.
Okay, let me just flick you back. Danny doesn't want to be on camera, I'm sure. You can stick. I'm on camera 1. I mean, that was right. I mean, this is why I do TV.
We're trying, but we can't.
Right.
We
Okay.
can't do it. You can't generate off the people that are already there.
Fine.
So without
Okay.
people, it wouldn't be fair.
Right. Okay. So just a little recap. If you didn't grasp what that was, we'll have to reveal the winner tomorrow because it doesn't update until tomorrow. So we want to make it fair for everybody. So those of you who've already subscribed are part of it, but the ones who have just subscribed, it won't update till tomorrow. So without ruling you guys out, which is the whole purpose of doing this, is we will announce the winner tomorrow. Now, if you are not in our group, Crafting with Lisa Horton, join our group because I will put a post in the group in a big red box. Yeah, in the Facebook group with a big red box or a box saying the winner is, please contact XYZ. Danny, can you shut the door, please? It's cold. Where I'm in here, it's cold. So we will pop the winner out tomorrow. Valid point. I didn't realise that. That's my bad. So still do what you're doing, but we will announce the winner tomorrow. So everybody is in with a fair chance. Okay. Does that make sense? Well, that was a shock. That was the shock to me as well. I mean, looking good, Danny. I'm not sure about that, Pat. Okay. So just remember that. It won't be at the end of the live. It will be tomorrow. Okay. And I won't forget to do it. I promise you. So that's the winner will be announced tomorrow. Right. So let's get back to where we were. It's unusual for him to come running in. I thought, what's he saying? What's he saying? Of course, I'm on silent, of course, on my phone. So let me just show you, for example, here. So we've got this beautiful rose. Now, I think this is Donna. Yes, it is Donna. So what Donna's done here, she's just used that rose element. Can you see that? If you look like that, so she's used that and she's popped that onto an oval piece of card and she's not even used the embossing folder. She's just used the stencil. Okay. Then look at that. Again, thinking outside the box, just use the stencil if you want to. So beautiful. No, you're not being a dinosaur, Teresa. You're not. So there's another sample. And again, from Donna, she's only got this set. So she didn't have the other set, but they are all on their way to TV. So you will have to see those on Wednesday. But I think you're getting the idea. Look at that. Look, I mean, let's go. Oh, that's a camera 2 job. That is camera 2. Right, camera 2. Can you see that detail? Goodness gracious me. Let me see if you can get that. How beautiful does that look? Let's try camera 3 as well. See if we can get that embossed detail. Yes, there we go. So there's that embossed detail coming through. I can feel that. Isn't that just ridiculously good? So you can use them as focal points on your card. You can use them as tags. I will run one through in a moment so you can see the other one, because obviously you can't see this one because they're on their way to TV, but they're beautiful. We'll just run that through like so. But what an absolute divine collection. So these are all on Hobbycraft now. Okay, they're on Hobbycraft now if you want them. Looks like I'm going to give you another job now as I'm supposed to resist. Tricia Scanner. Hi, Danny. Thanks for that. It seems fair. Thanks for all the packing, but it looks like I'm going to give you another job now. Can I post it here? I can also post it on YouTube. Yes. So I'll post it in the comments on YouTube, who the winner is, and I'll post it on Facebook as well for those of you who don't use Facebook. Excuse me. Oh, I'm losing my voice as well. I'm now losing my voice as well. Honestly, I can't begin to tell you how hard we're all working at the moment. It's crazy, crazy. And that goes for the design team as well. The pressure we've put on the design team is immense. I mean, they knew it was coming, but it still has been immense. So thank you to everybody at the moment who is absolutely working their off. It is just crazy, crazy. Sorry. So much going on. Goodness me. So let's do a little demo for you. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here for. I don't know if I've missed anything. If I've probably missed so much. So let's use the platinum. Let's get some cardstock and let's run something through. That's the first thing to do, isn't it? What I will say is, honestly, I'm really sorry. I'm losing my voice. I don't know where that's come from. If you have got a different machine to me at home, please remember to look at your sandwich and just be mindful that these have got a die as well as a folder. So for me, I use the embossing folder sandwich. Okay, we don't use the die sandwich because it won't go through because you've got a 3D embossing folder. So remember to use the correct sandwich. They can sometimes be tricky with different machines, but just make sure you use the right folder. Now I'm just looking for my adapter or my shim. I don't know that I'm going to need it. I'll try it if I need it. If I don't, or I won't try it, and then if I find I need it, I'll come back and do it again. So we're using our base plates, and normally I say use your shim and then use your adapter plate. Okay, simple as that. I'm going to try without the adapter plate and see if we need it. If we need it, we'll come back and we'll add it. It's no biggie, absolutely no biggie. So when you get yours home, you'll notice if I hold that up, can you see? Hopefully, if I hold that there, you can see the die in there. Okay, so you've got die in both. Do not take the dies out. If you really want to, you can, but you're not supposed to take the dies out. Some people go, oh, look at that. I'm going to take the tape off of there and pull it out. Don't pull it out. You don't need to pull it out. Unless you're really, really, really struggling, don't touch it. Let me grab my scissors. Okay, so I'm going to cut this down. Let me put you on camera 4 for this so you can see as I do it. Let's bring you right up here. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make sure this fits inside my folder. Okay, so I'm going to run that just down there with my scissors. Okay, and then we'll come here. I might be a little off, but you know, try and get it as close as you can. And then open your folder and you can pop this in and just make sure you cover everything you need to. Flip that over like so. You can see the detail already, can't you? And I'm going to run that through. If I feel that there's not enough pressure, oh, there is. I don't need it. I don't think I need it. So run that through. There we go. You'll hear the crack. You'll hear the crack. The crack is fine. Do not panic about the crack. And then we lift this up. Oh my, I can see it already. Okay, let's move this out of the way. And I'm literally going to go down. There's more comments. Do you sell embossing folder storage? It's coming, but it will be 2026. But we will be doing it. So pretty. I've got loads more comments, but I'll have a look in a minute. So I'm going to lift that up. Oh, man, that's good. We turn that around. Lift that up. Look at that. So it's done it all for you. One pass. Look at those tags. Look at those tags. Now, I've got a tiny little bit of cracking on this one, tiny bit. So you missed yours with water. If you get a little bit of cracking, it can happen. Happens to the best of us. You can see the depth of the embossing. Look at this. Oh, my goodness. That's the deboss. Let's get that camera 2 going again. No, camera 3. That worked the best, didn't it, camera 3? So let's bring that in. You see that? How deep is that emboss? And then here on this one, look at that. And that's on white card. I always do this on white card so you can see exactly the detail. So beautiful. So I mean, those like that are good enough, aren't they? Don't forget, then you can do your inking. I like to do my inking first and then pop it inside the embossing folder and get that result. Let's do the other one while we're here. So I'll keep you on the forward facing camera for the moment. So we'll stay on camera 1 until I've got the cardstock all lined up. Now let me find, let's get a piece of white card again. And I might missed it this time. Let me pop this away. So make sure you subscribe to YouTube, and we will pick a winner tomorrow. Danny is out tomorrow, but Lily's at home with me. So don't panic if you don't get it in the morning. It'll be tomorrow. It's Saturday, so he's going out for I think he's going to go to London. I think, not sure yet, but we'll definitely do it tomorrow for you. And I will put a reminder on my phone, and I guarantee you, if I haven't done it, one of you will remind me. That's for sure. And I will put the answer on Facebook and on YouTube. So that's that. Now I'm going to do this while I've got you here, and I'm going to mist. All right, where's my mister bottle? Let's put that one. I've got 25,000 of them somewhere. Right, just mist. And you let those fibres break down. Give it a few seconds. Bring your die cutting machine back in. Move that over a minute. Oh, it's my back. I feel like an old woman. I really do. I mean, I am, to be fair, but, you know. Anyway, so let's go to camera 4 and let's lift this up and show you. So these are the ones that are on Hobbycraft as a bundle. I'm going to pop that in like so. And I'm going to pop the lid on. And we turn that over. Look, I mean, you can see when I do that just how lovely they are. And then again, don't worry about the noise. It happens. It happens. Fedrigina, hello, my lovely. How are you? We are doing the announcement of the winner of the die cutting machine tomorrow, not today, because it doesn't update all the new subscribers until the following day. She's tried it, Lily, and we can't get it to work, and we want it to be fair for everybody. Let's have a look. I did subscribe. I went that. So, Crafty Lady, I did subscribe, so I will now, when you are on, how often are you live? I don't want to miss you. I'm loving what you are showing. Crafty Lady Elwell, I'm live every Friday, same time, 6:30 p.m. UK time, in studio every single Friday night. We do a lot of chatting. We spill the tea about things I shouldn't be telling you and all sorts of goodness. We always try and get a demo in if we can, or we answer loads of questions. Always so much going on. But if you subscribe, make sure you click that bell, because it will give you a half an hour warning, or when I go live, it will do one or the other and say, oh, she's live, or she's going to be live, or there'll be something that comes up that tells you that I'm going live. So definitely worth clicking that bell as well. Okay, so Rose, I'll tell you the dimensions in just a second, lovely. I would just run this one through and show you, or open this one and show you. So here we go. Oh, just beautiful. Oh my goodness. And can you see, there was so, honestly, these took ages to do, and I wanted them so you had that edge. See that? So they all had that beautiful edge. You do get a little bit of, you do get a little bit of cracking, but it's worth it. I don't really care. I think it adds to the detail. That, come on, look at the detail you're getting. Just look at that detail. That butterfly looks like it's bursting off the page. It's stunning, absolutely stunning results. So there's 1, 2, let me pop these down. Even like this, you can see how gorgeous they are, can't you? And 3, 4. So there's your 4. Now we've got the birds and the other ones that are to follow as well, but for now these are the ones that we are going to put out. I'm not going to, it's too much expense, otherwise I'm not putting you through that. This is what we're going to do. This is a good price point. I wanted to leave it there. I didn't want to incur any extra expense. So let me just go back to that one, so you can see now. Look at this one, how to dress it up almost. It looks absolutely stunning. But also, I do believe, excuse my hands, you could pop a little hole in the top, and these could be beautiful tags, couldn't they? Absolutely beautiful tags. That you could probably get away with for, I reckon you could do that for Christmas, definitely. reds and greens. Beautiful. So let's measure these for you, and we can see how big they are. Let's get my tea ruler. If you don't have one of my tea rulers, you need one in your life. These are the best things. Everybody says to me, I never thought I needed a tea ruler till I got yours. So these are really heavy duty. So these measure, Rose, you're UK, aren't you, Rose? So you probably want centimetres. So we're looking at, I would say 10 3/4 centimetres, 10.5-ish, around that, which is 4.25 inches. And then that is 7.5 centimetres, just under 3 inches. So that one's a bit narrower. So that one is 6 3/4 inches by 11 centimetres, which is just over 4 inches. The other two, goodness me, there's a lot of you here. I love a tag, and these are at another level. Thank you, Lynn. Who's that? Sandra Carey. I think I'll be bankrupt soon. I promise you. I promise you. I haven't done it on purpose. I promise you. So this is 9.5, which is 3 3/4 by 8 centimeters. I'm going to say 7.5 centimeters, about 3 inches. And then you can probably work out that one is not much different. That is about 7.5 by about 9 centimeters. So they're all a pretty good size, Let me bring you back and check any comments. There's so many, I can't keep up. Hello from Peru. Welcome, welcome. The team are talented, super talented, but lots of the products are obviously on their way. They're actually at TV as we speak, but they're absolutely beautiful. So, should we have a recap? Question. This is my Lisa Horton Spellbinders machine. This is what we're going to be doing the giveaway on. Sarah Lohman, we are still working on the layering stencils for the year in bloom. They're coming out so expensive at the moment. I just can't. I mean, I can't put them in a box of 12 at £18 each. You're looking at just nearly £300. It's just impossible. And we're trying desperately to get them down. But at the moment, Lisa, can you count your brushes? What you don't realise is there's 2 layers. There's 2 layers. Holy heavens, I nearly missed everything. I will watch to the end now. Fedugina, my machine, Lisa's machine's so pretty. Thank you, Fedugina. Sally Dillon. I'm missing so many comments. You need some hot tea and a foot rub. Well, I've got a really good foot rub. It's really good, Rhonda. That's really good. Your products are stunning. Thank you, Becky Franklin. So kind of you. Just received the new embossing folders, but these things look amazing. I'm in trouble. Let me run through the Tangled twine for you and the unicorn. I think it's really important that you see these 2 beauties as well. I'm not going to leave you with, I'm not going to be half a job, Lisa. Is the unicorn stencil and die only on your website? Would prefer to only buy it from either you or Hobbycraft. At the moment, they're in 2 separate places. So we've got some exclusive on Hobbycraft, which is the garden, and exclusive on our website, which is the Tangled twine. I'm almost certain Adam says he's going to put the Tangled twine and the unicorn on Hobbycraft. I'm almost certain, but don't hold me to that. Either way, eventually they will both be on one or the other, or both. Eventually they'll both be on both. And that's the best answer I can give at the minute. And I know that sounds really vague, and I'm not trying to be vague, I promise. But Adam's had a really heavy week this week, and I know he was going out for pizza, so I don't want to disturb him. He might he might tell me off. Fedugina, are you going opening first? What do you mean, Fedugina? Say that again. QQQ. Can you still ink the folder if you want to? Absolutely, yes, of course you can. Yeah, no problem doing that. All I'd say to you is you're going to get ink on the die area, and you should give it a little wipe around the edge. You might have to press a little bit harder because you've got the ridge of that die, but if you're doing it on the deboss side, you've got no problem at all. So if you want it to sit in the recess of the die and you're inking the smooth section, absolutely go for it. You'll be absolutely fine with that. So I'm going to take this piece, I'm going to cut it in half. Let me just make sure I can fit my unicorn in. That's the main thing. Looking at embossing folder, it takes about 3 or 4 inches. They're about that. There's nothing any bigger than that. That's what I would say. Rose, about 3 by 4 inches. That's very, very close. And I think a couple of them are 3 1/4, but generally they're not much bigger than that. Let me make sure let's just cut that like so. And we're going to do the unicorn first. And then I'm going to trim that one down. Actually, let's trim that as well. So I've done all the trimming. And the other thing you need to remember is when you've got an embossing folder, I mean, not specifically with the unicorn, but with the Tangled twine, if you want it square, cut it a bit smaller and have it square. You don't have to fill that entire embossing folder. You don't have to have it as a rectangle. Just do it the size you want to do it. I mean, and that's what I mean by the unicorn. So if I just bring that there a minute and let's switch you over. So for example, the unicorn, you can have it on a square piece of card if you want to. You can have it on a rectangle card. Sorry, I've got all ink in my nails. I've been, as I said, I was videoing earlier, but have it that size. But if you want this square and you want to do the tangled twine, you can certainly do that. So let me bring this over. Oh, let's move that way. And then let's check, make sure I'm not missing any comments. Christmas 2026 tags, anyone? Yes. There is. I just love them. I love the concept of them. They're trickier to do because you have to get that emboss deep, but not too deep because of running them through. And watching from the pubs, I can't hear anything, but I can watch while the other half chats to people. Do you know what? I love a crafter. I love a crafter. Oh, thanks, Trisha. And let's lift this one up and show you. So this is white on white. Oh, just fine. Just white on white. How? Doesn't get much better than that, does it? So you could do that. I just. I don't even. I mean, it's good. It's good. Can you see how deep it is? Deeply embossed it is. I can actually deboss. Just stunning. If you like, even if you don't like unicorns, you've got to say that is not bad as unicorns go, is it? Is it? Right. So let's leave Mrs. Unicorn there. And let's pop that one away. And then let's use the other one as well. Thank you, Rebecca. I need to try the inking. That's Sarah Jane Kennedy. I can't get that comment. Let me just get this away and then I'll have a look at the comment. They are beautiful. Does anyone know if there's a video showing how to use the stamping wheel? I've got a stamping tool that you literally pop into the peg system. Lisa always has the best. Thank you, Chica. Thank you. And then, so Barbara Wynne, just check $49.99 for the set of tags with the stencils as well. And then you get your 20% off if you haven't claimed it yet. Absolutely, yes. So that's Hobbycraft TV. So I'm going to pop this inside. So again, like I say, you can do whatever size you want. You don't have to do it exactly to fit inside. Okay, run that through. And you can have a look at this one. Okay. And I'll run that through. This is beautiful. So again, don't forget to subscribe. And tomorrow I will reveal the winner. As I said, we tried to do it tonight, but they've discovered that it won't update the subscribers until tomorrow. So we don't want anybody to be caught out or we miss anybody. Lisa always has the best embossing folders. Thank you, Chica. Thank you so much. This is something that really did put us on the map. It really was, our embossing folders. I think it's as well, they're like a good value item, and they're a real workhorse, aren't they, embossing folders? And again, just, I mean, come on. If you weren't sure, come on, how good is that? That is just incredible. So let's open that and show you the reverse as well. There's your deboss. And there is your emboss. I mean, so very different, but equally and utterly as beautiful. What's your favourite? Comment, tell me what your favourite one is. What do you like the best? I'm going to pop this back in the pack. Pop this back. Thanks for reminding us not to take the dies out. Honestly, I mean, it doesn't really, well, oh gosh, I hope these will be available at the retreats, is Claire. Which ones, Claire? Is this the tags? You should have some being delivered to that address, I think, almost certainly. Almost certainly. If not, yes, they should be. Right, so that's that. Let me just check the comments again. That looked lovely inked up. Is a new Ultimate out already? This is the Ultimate 2 Plus. Yes, it is, Fedugina. That's the one that comes with the tacky mat. So you don't have to buy anything else. You get everything you need. You get your silicone mat. You get your tacky mat. You get your bag. You get your tool. You get your die that cuts out the holes for the peg system. But yes, it is available now. I think it's a scrapbook. If it's not a scrapbook, it's on its way to scrapbook. That's where I know it. Definitely know it is. That's very nice from you, Lisa. You're very welcome. We're in English territory. We spill the tea at everything. Amazing. Thank you. Thank you. Just making sure I haven't missed any comments. Right, will you be doing more like this in the future, Emma? Yes, I will. 1,000,000%. 1,000,000%. Yes, more birds and animals. Let me show you the birds. It doesn't matter that you see the birds. It does, but I don't care. 1 second. Oh, I can't show you what's over here. That's a problem. And it's only because I'm going to have to duck down as well. Where did I put them? Oh, I've got a bend now. Where did I put them? Oh, why am I moaning? I was not a woman. Oh, Lisa, I've just got my Spellbinders 2026 summer collection to check. Very good, very good. My birthday's on 23rd of September. Being asked what I would like gift-wise. Obviously, I've said spends for the retreat. I don't blame you. Just might be ordering a birthday gift for myself. Will we get our discounts at the retreat? Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, you will. So look, we got birdies coming. Little birdies. With the dice. We've got baby tags. With the dice. And then, we got wax seals. With the dice. Right. That's what happens when Adam goes out for pizza. So yes, so we got more in the pipeline. What else was there? Living on beans for the next 6 months. Lovely tag stencils. They are so cute. Thank you, Alicia. Also pretty, also beautiful. The green is pretty. Love the tags. Does anyone know the order numbers for the unicorns on Hobbycraft? No, you won't find the unicorns on Hobbycraft yet. I think we just covered that, but I think I'm so way behind on the comments. It's ridiculous. Oh, Becky doesn't know how to get the chat to work on YouTube. After the live, leave a comment. Just after the live, leave a comment on the live. So I'm going to have another drink. Giovanni and Fante, I love all of your products, but I can't wait to get my hands on your inks. Sorry, I'm having a drink again. It's very unprofessional. Lisa, the embossing folder. Everyone tells me to go with the edge first, so the open part is last. Yes, you can. All I would say to you, I'm not so worried about that. What worries me is when you get your folder and you put your folder up here. Do not do that. I want you to bring your folder down and twist it slightly, or just bring it down. It's when it's up here and you've got that hinge. If you have it up here and all your plates on top, that first push of pressure squashes your hinge and can snap your hinges. Every time somebody says your embossing folder, it broke, it's because of that. And everyone says to me, oh, okay, bring it down. So it's going through the plates first and then it hits the embossing folder. By all means, turn it round. You can turn it round. That's not a bad practice to have, but make sure it's not up here. It's down here. Okay. What else is there? Let me just check before. QQQ scallop circles. Are they a limited edition? Scallop circles. No, not limited edition. It's all Deborah Dubman. Do you have the sentiment stamp and die of your set? I can't see it on Hobbycraft. Deborah, is that the wishing you well sentiment stamp and die? It's sold out. I've just ordered another 500. They are literally being air freighted to me, so they'll be coming to the website definitely, if that's the ones you mean. I believe. Thank you, Deborah. No, thank you, Rebecca. Goodness me. Anything else? I know 3 little girls that would love this embossing folder. I'm trying to see. I missed. There's so many comments. I'm so sorry. Beauty, I really need these. Waiting for the US. Love, love, love. Wow, love them both. There's so I can't keep up. Deborah Isom. Both have their uses. It's like choosing your favourite kid, says Fedegina. She's quite right. Finally joined, Natalie Guest. Just finished work. Busy day delivering. Natalie Guest is, you're Every, aren't you? Every, you are an Every driver, aren't you? I'm sure you are. Maddie is answering a comment for me. So I'm trying to get to make sure I don't miss anything. Unicorn Tangled Twine, Ultimate 2. Looking for it in the EU. I'm devastated that I could not save enough to go to your retreat. Oh, bless you. Yeah, we're hoping to do it again next year. We just need to see what dates we can get for the retreat place. So can you see how far down I need to go? Oh man, I'm still paying for the last products. I'm supposed to live on ramen noodles for this month too. Oh, I'm sorry. Right, so now I'm going to talk about TV now, right? Yodel now. She works for Yodel now, Natalie. Oh, it's been chaos here with Every, but it's been great. Right, so final thing we need to talk about is Wednesday. So I'm on TV on Wednesday, Hobbycraft TV. I'm on at 8:15 and 9 o'clock. I got a double, so I've got a full hour and a half with you. This is a showcase. When I say showcase, this is all the people who've never heard of me before, all the people who don't know what I do. We are coming on with something of everything. So as you know, we've got those beautiful embossing folders with the dies. We are also bringing some composition dies. We are also bringing our previous magazine. We are also bringing, oh God, no, I don't know. There's a lot. There's a lot. There's an absolute ton of stuff. And I did write it down in my book. Where's my book? That's the problem, you see. You can write it in a book, but you've got to put the book somewhere that you can find it again. Where's my book? Can anyone see my book? It's got horses on the front. Oh, there it is. My book. I'm having to have a book now. I've never had to have a book in my life. Oh, goodness me. Yes, there is. I'm almost certain it is the Tangled Twine and the Unicorn. I'm almost certain. There's compositions and there's something else, and I cannot think for the life of me what it is. No idea. You'll have to tune in. So you've got me for a double, and at 12 o'clock, Paula is following me with whatever I haven't had a chance to demo, because there's going to be a ton of stuff, but we've got 1.5 hours of crafting. Okay, there's going to be all the inks on there, there's going to be so much stuff, but you've got 3 live shows of me and Paula. So I've got the first double 8:15 till 9:45, and then Paula is 12 noon until 12:45. So you've got us for a little bit of time. Is the time on your TV your time or Canadian time? It's UK time, so it will be 8:15 a.m. UK time to start for me, and then Paula is 12 noon UK time. Okay. Question: I would love to join you for your event. Hang on. I would love to join you for your event, but I don't think that's going to happen. Yes, we are working on a virtual event, and this is a part of the YouTube thing. This is why we need you to be able to use YouTube, because we want to do a virtual event. But I can't do it on Facebook, because what happens? 30 days and it's gone. So they get rid of it. So I can't do it on Facebook. It has to be on YouTube. So that's why I need you all to subscribe, please. Okay. So it would be great to make a badge or key ring with the unicorn. It would, absolutely. Also, right, Rebecca, slight change. I haven't even had a chance to tell you guys. Dazzle pastes, right? I'm going to tell you this now, right? And I know I shouldn't tell you this, but I'm going to. Dazzle paste, there are 10 Dazzle pastes. Give you a little example of a Dazzle paste. A Dazzle paste is this, okay? A Dazzle paste is this. We are doing a one-off offer, all 10 Dazzle pastes for £30. And that is going to be on Hobbycraft on Wednesday. I knew there was something I didn't write in my book. Neons, we've had to hold back, Rebecca, because we can't get them packed in time. We're going to know it's just chaos. Lily hasn't even got a desk to sit at, quite frankly. So we're going to limit it to the Dazzle paste on this occasion. So £30 for all 10. All right. So that's going to be on Hobbycraft on Wednesday as well. So make sure you watch the shows. Let me just show you that quickly on camera 4 before I go. So this is Dazzle paste. Okay, and this is Dazzle paste over the top of Deep Ocean ink pad. I've got a reel coming out on that next week, so that'll be great. Oh, you've seen it. So it's already been loaded on Hobbycraft website at a huge discount. So it's £30 for all 10. They are being discontinued. The reason they're being discontinued is they take up too much space, and I have not got any room left. I haven't got the room. And I can't, and they're hard to pack as well, because they're 10 and they've got to be sorted. So we are literally retiring them. So if you want them, get them, okay? I feel a set of Dazzlers coming on, a second set of Dazzlers coming on. So grab them, grab them. There's so much going on. So Hobbycraft TV, that is Wednesday. You can see here, showcase, which is me and Paula. And then that is the link to the new product, which is the tags. You've seen my product, which is the unicorn and the Tangled twine are on my website. Anyone want to buy kidney, says Lynn F. Do you know what? I think I might need another one soon. Right. If you've got your 15% discount, Rebecca, I would go and get as many as you need, love. I would. Right, I think I've covered everything. If I haven't, I promise you I will cover it in a message or in the group. So please continue to like and comment on YouTube, and we will pick that winner tomorrow. I will announce it in the Facebook group. I will announce it on the comments in YouTube as well. I'll put it in big capital letters, so I'm shouting at you, and it will give you the name of the winner. So as soon as you find out it's you, please just pop a post in the group or drop us an email, info@lisahortoncrafts.co.uk, and we will arrange to have the prize sent to you. It's this beautiful baby here. It comes with the embossing folder and die and stencil set as well. And this is just a way of us giving back and saying a huge thank you We know we've put a lot of pressure on you, and we know that you support us just loyally, and you have done for so many years, and we wouldn't be doing what we're doing to the volume we're doing it without you here. So it's just our way of giving a little bit back. So thank you so much, everyone, for tonight. I really appreciate you sticking with me, and it's great having your company. So many of you here. I will see you on Wednesday. I think Paola is live on Tuesday on Facebook. And then it's me back on Friday again. So be loads more to tell you, and we'll try and get some demos in on Friday. It'd be nice to see a bit more crafting as well when you're starting to get all your goodies. So have a good weekend, everyone, and I will see you on telly on Wednesday. Take care. See you later. Bye.